There's a point where more stops feeling like more and starts feeling like, well, pressure. More decisions, more responsibility, more to keep up with. And what's interesting is most people don't notice when that shift happens. They just keep adding, thinking the next thing will finally make everything feel complete. We don't overconsume because we need to. We do it because somewhere along the way, we started believing that more equals better. More space, more things, more proof that we're doing well. But the reality is, every upgrade comes with a hidden cost, and eventually it catches up. For most people, life becomes a cycle. Work more, earn more, buy more, maintain more. And the strange part, the more you own, the more it owns you. Because everything you add to your life comes with something attached. Time, attention, responsibility, and eventually, pressure. We've normalized a version of success that looks like accumulation. Bigger homes, bigger cars, nicer things. But underneath all of it, it's not really about the object. It's about the identity. What we own becomes a reflection of who we think we are. And without realizing it, we tie our sense of self to things that can be lost. So people start looking for an alternative. Minimalism. But even that gets misunderstood. Some people take it too far, stripping everything down, living with less than they actually need. Others keep the same mindset, just with better branding. Clean spaces, luxury pieces, quote-unquote minimal, but still expensive. Different look, same attachment. Because minimalism was never supposed to be about deprivation or aesthetics. It's about removing what's unnecessary, so your life feels lighter, not empty. Lighter. There's a quiet shift that happens when you stop chasing more and start defining enough. Not based on what other people have, but based on what actually supports your life. Because once you reach that point, you stop adding for the sake of adding and you start choosing with intention. When you own less, you protect less, you manage less, you worry less. Your time opens up, your attention comes back, and for the first time, your life feels like something you're actually inside of, instead of something you're constantly trying to keep up with. Most people think freedom comes from having more money, more options, more freedom, but there's another version of freedom that comes from needing less. Less pressure, less dependency, less noise, and when your needs are simple, your life becomes a lot harder to disrupt. So what do you actually need? Not everything, just the essentials. Stability, connection, a sense of purpose. Everything else? Optional. But most people never stop long enough to question that. They just keep adding, hoping it will eventually feel like enough. And the moment you start questioning that pattern, everything changes. Your decisions, your priorities, what you allow into your life. Because the real shift isn't what you remove. It's what finally has space to exist once the noise is gone.